And as we mentioned earlier, the mayor in Albertville has been delivering an update on the situation there just over the past 30 minutes or so. Melissa Riopka is there, and she joins us now by telephone. Melissa?
Okay, we learned a great deal at this news conference, which did wrap up just a few minutes ago. One of the most interesting points was the National Weather Service has rated this tornado that struck Albertville and Geraldine as well as an EF3. That means there were winds up to 140 miles an hour. So that does help explain some of the extent of the damage that we're seeing in the Albertville area. Numerous trees down, approximately 200 rooftops either damaged or destroyed. But again, as has been said several times just during this newscast, no deaths, and everyone here is certainly grateful for that. However, there were 33 injuries. One of those is counted serious. That was a person who sustained some multiple fractures. Also, the schools, the high school and the middle school, receiving some fairly serious damage, which means there will be no school this week for Albertville City students. Around Wednesday, the superintendent says he will hope to have a plan in place for where the students will go to return. There's about 3 weeks left before summer break. They will not be returning to the middle and high school campuses, but they are working on plans to get those students back in some sort of classroom as soon as possible. Also, the American Red Cross has set up an emergency shelter that is at the Boaz Rec Center. So people whose homes are uninhabitable because of structural damage are being urged to go to the Boaz Recreation Center. And then there are a lot of folks here who were very fortunate. Their homes were not damaged, and perhaps they want to reach out and help. They can do that as well. A volunteer center is being set up, and that is going to be at the Albertville Rec Center between the hours of 9 and 5. You can register there to help. Finally, something the police department wants everyone to keep in mind, a curfew is going to be in effect starting tonight. That curfew will be in the areas that were affected by the tornado from 8 p.m. until sunrise throughout the duration of the cleanup process. It's not something we've seen yet because obviously the sun's still out, but once the sun goes down, the majority of Albertville will be in complete darkness, and they feel it is much too dangerous for anyone to be out. So that's the situation here in Albertville. We'll continue to keep you updated and, of course, have the very latest tonight at 10 in Albertville. I'm Melissa Riopka for Wave 31.
All right, Melissa, thank you.